I wanna ride with you. Always something special to remember. Every time we take a journey.
I'm Veronica, Imaginovator and host, and welcome to the Shaboo Prince Artist Studio, where we'll play hard and embark on your new Odyssey.
It's an inward journey of discovery using your enlivened sense of wonder. Each episode will offer you surprising experiences for deeper imagination and creativity to occur. This is your safe playground where you will discover and liberate your creative originality. Come on in and let's ride.
I wanna ride with you.
Hiya, I'm Veronica, your artist and host here at your new Odyssey, and welcome back to the Shaboo Artist Studio. This week is just for you, and I love that. How about you? Don't you enjoy the attention and the ability to kind of just discover your imagination and creativity your way? Yeah, imagine doing more and more of that in your everyday practical life. How much more energized you'd be, how much happier you'd be. Well, here's another tidbit. Did you know that the more and more you live a creative life, that you can bend time, transcend time, control time? What? We're going to talk about time travel.
Hiya, I'm your assistant, Imaginovator Veronica, and I will help you get the most out of your new Odyssey, a program unlike anything you've ever seen before. Each episode is a grab bag of various creativity experiences and activities that will get you thinking in new ways and increase your curiosity for your imagination and creative self-expression. All you have to do is sit back, have an open mind, and watch. And I guarantee you will get something good for yourself out of the next half hour.
Have you ever noticed that when you're doing something you don't enjoy, every minute is it's like forever? Yeah, well, that's a fact. And that's how you perceive it. And that's the truth at that moment. But have you also noticed that when you're doing something you love, time flies? That you can put your head down, do something you love, lift your head back up, and hours have gone? Well, your heart doesn't obey the same rules of time that your mind does. Think about that. So when you rest the mind and open the heart, and you live more as a creative person through your heart, using your heart intelligence, time is completely different. You're in a state of joy. It goes quickly. You find you have enough of everything because you're not anchored to time the way your cognitive mind is when you perceive time. And if you're doing something and you feel free and open, you literally transcend time as a creative person. You can bend time. Now, that's crazy thinking for the mind, right? That's why you keep coming back here to your new Odyssey, where we play with fantastic ideas such as you being able to transcend or bend time.
The reason why time is slow when you aren't enjoying yourself and why it's fast when you are doing something you love is because time is made with your perception. Your perception is affected by your mind, your heart, and whether you are focused on the past, present, or future. For instance, did you know that the far out plane of your imagination, which is where we go here in your new Odyssey, lies in another dimension? And that it's through your heart that you can travel there? Living and working through your heart transcends time. And that's why you lose time when you do what you love. Also, holding more interest in the present moment can free you from the pressure of time. But most adults live in either the past or the future, where time is strongest. So now you know you can bend time with mindfulness, and you can transcend time with your heart. Here's how. Do more activities that you love. They open your heart and sidestep time. Pay less attention to the past and future and more to the present moment. You can do that by jumping into a kaleidoscope journey, doing Cree activities, walking outdoors, or focusing on your breathing. Surround yourself with like-minded creative friends. Together, you will create pockets of timelessness. Stop saying that there isn't enough time. There's more than enough. It's your viewpoint that can expand or shrink it. Let's now practice getting comfortable with the fantastic. What messages are coming from your mind and what messages are coming from your heart when you watch this?
Okay, so I'm getting that these dog cards are unlike anything I've ever encountered. And I found in the mini-mart a new character, a dachshund with a straw top hat winking at me. I had to get it. I removed it from its paper sack and stared at it with amazement. Well, aren't you a dandy one? It responded with a wink, and I knew our adventure had begun. Yes! Entering these worlds never loses its thrill. To the right was the dachshund offering me a business card. Dandy Delivery Courier Service. Maybe he had a job because he hurriedly took off down a side street. Let's see if this little guy gets any tall orders.
Eggs for Baker.
I can always use eggs. Thank you. Here's a treat for Bear.
Cupcake. The bigger the ingredient, the bigger the treat.
Oh, flour. The bigger the ingredient, the bigger the treat.
Cake. Big treats.
Okay, I'm moving. Wouldn't want to get in the way of your delivery.
Let's now awaken your heart with an introspective question. Notice any resistance you may feel or messages from the mind that may keep you from your deeper knowing. Let your heart respond. Your heart never lies.
when you're doing something you love and you're living from the heart, it isn't so attached to time. It has a different perspective on life that doesn't have value as much as the brain does for time. And that's why when you are a creative person, you can literally transcend time by doing something creative or something that you love. So key is to keep introducing to your mind the concept of the fantastic, that the fantastic is no risk, that it's actually a benefit, that your mind should start to get used to. And so keep coming back here to your new Odyssey. We'll keep reintroducing you to the fantastic and shake up your mind so that it gets used to seeing and feeling the fantastic without risk. For instance, how about now and engaging with a fantastic character?
Woohoo! I love diving into the fantastic with my imagination, where the heart can speak louder, and I learn something new about myself. Enjoying playful, imaginative characters is not new, but spotlighting why they are so popular for adults is less talked about. Fantastic characters open the heart because they are fun, joyful. In order to play with them, your original creative self wakes back up. That's why they make you feel youthful. They are approachable and can help you get more aha moments even when delivering bigger ideas. This immersive exercise combines the recognizable with the unexpected and will move you further into the vast plane of your imagination. Any details that catch your attention in the image we are about to show you may have information about your original creative self. Use this exercise to swim in the fantastic with no risk or judgment, and to become more aware of how closed or open your mind is when you are asked to imaginovate with this fantastic character. The air that you breathe contains echoes of everything. Echoes of the past. Echoes of the unknown. Some elements in the air have arrived from deep space. Some have migrated from the other side of the planet. The breath you just took contains echoes of the unimaginable, and you may even be breathing in the exhale of a fantastic character. But you already know this and much more. That's how, despite the odds, we have come together today. Let's now walk and see where your deeper knowing takes us. Take a deep breath and welcome the potential and information that is contained in that air. We stop and you turn around to see a drawing of your brain on the ground. Tell it to rest, that you'll return, and that you will be safe with your heart leading this experience. You continue to walk, arms relaxed, feeling relaxed. The outline of your body begins to blur, and the atmosphere feels heavy and cozy. Your relaxation leads towards another reality, and with a little imaginovation, you are able to cross over into it. Here you are free from conventionality and pressure. In this reality, everything inspires you. And you feel more alive with a heightened awareness of who you really are. Your ears tingle, and you feel a pull from something that knows you are here, that eagerly awaits to meet with you. Fully immerse yourself in this moment. Allow your imagination to bring her to life. Do you hear her breathing? What would this studio sound like? She knows who you really are and who you've always been. Your deeper creativity comes from the focused attention of your heart. So, let's focus. The heart sees more quickly and instantly. It recognizes what wisdom lies in the details of everything. Look deeply at this fantastic character. Truth does not speak through words, but through metaphor and image. Look upon this wise one using your heart for clues it wishes you to know. Note any detail, however small, that catches the attention of your heart. They possess something that your heart recognizes. And so they are important to your original creative self. Creativity flows from the attentive love for the details seen with your heart. If you are attracted to any detail, however small, there is something in it for you. Your original creative self will be attracted to it. Your mind, however, will censor it. Learn to know the difference. In this image of this ancient wise one is information about who you really are. And what you need right now. Feel connected to the air, to the ground, and to this marvelous creature. And now that you have finally reconnected with your original creative self through the fantastic, it has something very important to share with you. Open up to receive what you already know, what you need to hear, and what you need to accept. Ask it anything you want to know. There is no judgment here. Lean towards her now. Inhale the air that you share and listen. It is time. I lightly place my hand on your shoulder. I then ask our fantastic friend what your future looks like with expanded imagination and creativity. Listen to her reply with your heart. The expanded imagination and creativity you experienced with this wise one has changed you. You will forever remember that we cannot judge the future based on yesterday. Because what is considered unimaginable one moment can indeed be imagined. And anything imagined can be made real. The fantastic is in everything that has ever been created, and it swirls around us even now, invisible in the air that you breathe. For program resources and more, visit shabooprince.com.